Hillary Clinton, this is a big poll from AP. I don't know. I was kind of shaken by this poll. Obama is in a statistical tie nearly with McCain, 46 to 44%. He's still leading in the latest Associated Press poll. That's pretty good numbers, right? But now, all of a sudden, Hillary Clinton has a 9-point lead against McCain, 50 to 41, showing that she's doing a lot better against McCain than Obama is. And before it had been reversed, and not even quite this stark. Obama had a slight advantage over Hillary Clinton in how he did against John McCain. But it's widening. The gap is widening. And now I see polls in North Carolina where she's closing the lead a little bit. And then on top of these polls comes the Reverend Wright controversy. And the Republicans are desperately trying to reintroduce the Michigan and Florida controversies into the Democratic race, hoping to muck it up, hoping to make it messier and more protracted. And Newt Gingrich talked about that today on ABC. He's like, oh, they got to bring Michigan and Florida back in. If they don't, they're really alienating and disenfranchising those states. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying. And you put all these together, and I got a scare this morning as I was reading the stories. Oh, my God. What if they really do muck this thing up? What if, all of a sudden, because of all this nonsense, Hillary Clinton does win in North Carolina and Indiana. She wins big in Indiana and closes the lead in North Carolina. Now, not, oh my God, could she come back and win this thing? Because if she does, that still doesn't do anything to help her. She's never going to catch them on pledged delegates. She's not going to catch them in popular vote either, right? But then she could really make a mess of it, because then she could say, oh, come on, he's lost all momentum. And look at this, I got the AP poll saying I'm going to do better against McCain. And besides, he's got this Reverend Wright thing, and he's unelectable. Besides, there's Michigan and Florida. We gotta count Michigan and Florida. And then you know what you have? You have a gigantic, goppy, gooey mess on your hands. And they're going to drag that, then it's not going to end in May. It's not going to end in June. It might go all the way to July and August, and if they do, they're going to put McCain in such a sweet spot. I mean, this is the worst of all worlds. I mean, we wondered what they were going to do to Obama. And that's the other conclusion I came to this morning. As I was reading it, I was like, we're worried about the SwiftBoat guys, right? So how are they going to SwiftBoat Obama? And as I was reading the papers this morning, I was like, you know what? We're damn straight right in the middle of it. He's being SwiftBoated as we speak. This is how they do it. And I don't know what the answer to what Obama should do here is, and how he should speak out, and how he should be quick. Because remember, Kerry didn't speak out quickly enough to the SwiftBoat guys, and that became conventional wisdom. That's what did him in. Somehow, Obama has to change the conversation from these politics of distraction to the real issues. Because this is not a real issue. The real issues are Iraq, the economy, health care, gas prices. And on all of these issues, John McCain is terrible. And Obama is in very much agreement with the mainstream of American thought, according to the polls. How does he get people to focus on the real issues, especially because he's not going against John McCain here. He's in a tougher spot. He's going against Hillary Clinton. We talked about this, who was it, with Ellis Coase during the Newsweek interview. He's in a fight where he can't talk about the issues because they pretty much agree on the issues. So now he's got sitting there, and the only thing they're talking about is the politics of distraction. And how do you change the conversation when that's the only conversation going on? See, if he was running against McCain, you could just say, oh, this is bullshit. Let's talk about Iraq. Let's talk about health care. Let's talk about the economy. But he's running against Hillary Clinton. She's going to say, oh, whatever. We all mainly agree to that, and plus you're black. So vote for me instead. I got a scare this morning. I'm telling you now, I got a scare. I saw a vision of a race that is totally in upheaval and a total mess. As a possibility. It's not nearly a certainty, not by a long shot. And Obama can still pull out of this, and it's not his own doing, and he didn't have it coming, and it is unfair, and he is being SwiftBoated. And I think mainly, honestly, he's being SwiftBoated in this case by Hillary Clinton.